I want to talk to you today about a case that is happening more and more often and will happen more and more often as we step into the future. And that's the 50 to 55-year-old couple, in this case Lance and Lindsay, and they have a question. The question is, are we going to have enough to retire? What's our number? Are we going to run into trouble in the future? And it's an interesting conversation because typically they'll say, I've saved hundreds of thousands of dollars and I've got Social Security coming, and I'll say, do you have a pension? No, I just have a small pension. The math never really is obvious to people for some reason, and it takes some kind of a graphical illustration to show them what probably is going to happen in the future. You put in the assumptions that they have for rates of return, for inflation, and for how much have they got saved today and how much are they going to save from now until they retire. And then we run the numbers. And what happens is we show them their fiscal cliff. Now, some people don't have that cliff. I've met clients that have already got enough money saved at 55 years old. They're never going to have an issue, ever going to have an issue. They are very few and far between. Most people haven't come close to saving enough money. The discussion becomes, how are we going to change our lifestyle when we retire? Or is there anything else we can do to make sure that we can get there from here? Lance and Lindsay, when I got done and I showed them their fiscal cliff, I showed them they were going to be running out of money when they were 85 years old. Not bad, but for them, they cringed. They felt horrible. What can we do? How can we start to change now? We're 55. Can't we get ahead? Can't we change what we're doing? And so we worked on a plan together. In the end, Lance and Lindsay are great clients. They're saving more money. They've already started to change their lifestyle, and we already have put them in investments that are going to have guarantees for the future, recreate that pension system that they don't have. Most people today don't have. We're recreating that with some of our investments, and they feel much more comfortable now about what's going to happen in the future in their retirement.